me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Show me.
Hello everybody, and we are back. I'm sorry I had to take a break from RuneScape for a little bit. It got kind of boring, but you know, I'm back now. I got this video, second part of Fremennik Isles. You guys been asking for it, so I'm trying to make it right now, you know. But let's get down to business. So where we left off is the king tells you to go repair the bridges, so you run northwest. Make sure you have 8 rope and 8 Arctic pine logs, and you cross the first bridge, and then you right click the second bridge to the northwest. They're both northwest, and you right click it, click repair, and you'll end up crossing the bridge. I just crossed it first because it was easier, but as you can see here, and then I speed up the nice repairing, recross the bridge, and then run northeast, and once you see the trolls, run southeast. You might want to turn auto retaliate off here because they're gonna be throwing shit at you. You don't want to run at them while you're trying to click on the bridge to repair it, but yeah, whatever works for you. And I crossed the bridge so I wouldn't get attacked, ate a couple food, and then I repaired it, ran back across it, and then I ran southwest and recrossed that bridge so I could run back to the city. And fast forward, you run back to the city, and you run back to the king. He'll give you money for what you just did, and then he's gonna tell you to go back to the first city and collect taxes. So yeah. Alright, now we're back in the first city of the quest. I believe it's pronounced Jatso, something like that. But yeah, the king, he needs money for a counterattack on the other city, so he needs you to collect taxes from the people of the city. So for everybody that has a window in the city, you have to collect taxes. So I'm gonna skip through me collecting all the taxes because it's a pretty long time, but I'll show one. First building is up here in the northeast. You talk to him, tell him you need to collect taxes, and then you enter how much. And after I'm finished showing you this first guy, I'll give you a list of the prices per person, and I'll give you a map of the whole city, and it's off runehq.com. I give them credit on the bottom of the screen, but yeah, it's a map, and it shows you where all the guys are for this, and here's the list of how much you have to make each person pay, and here's the map. The blue dots are the taxes for right now, and the yellow are for the taxes you're going to have to do in a couple of minutes. So I'll get you back in a sec. Alright, once you're done collecting the taxes for the windows, you go back to the king, and you give him the money for the taxes, and he's going to tell you you have to go collect taxes for facial hair. So for everyone in the city that has either a mustache or a beard or whatever, you have to get 1K from them. So yeah, here's a map, and now you're gonna look at the yellow dots to find the people. So there you go, and you don't have to type in the price, you just talk to them and it gives you 1K. Now once you return to the king and you give him all the tax money for the beards, you're gonna want to head over to the bank to the east and grab your jester costume, all 4 pieces, make sure you have all 4, and you're gonna I grabbed some food, but I don't really think you need food at this part, just in case. So yeah, now I'm back into the second city, and you unequipped all of your items, and then you only equip the jester. Nothing in your hands, nothing, just the jester costume. So then you go back above the little bank building, and you talk to the spy, and you're gonna need to answer him 4 questions after you spy on a dude. He tells you to go spy on a guy. I forget his name, but it's been a while. But I do have the answers. You're just gonna have to come over here, um, talk to the king, and well, on an online guide, it'll tell you once you're in this screen, you're gonna be dancing for him, whatever, just like before. But you're supposed to pay attention what the guard's saying while you're doing this. But I do have the answers for you, and they never change. It's always the same, so you don't really have to pay attention. Just pay attention to getting the moves right, and when we go back to the jester, I'll put the answers on screen. Alright, now we're back to the jester, and I'm gonna put the answers up on the screen now. All the answers should be they're secluded in a bay near Ek, Ek, what the f, Ek, oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Alright, the second answer should be they'll be given some potions, and the third will be I have been helping Netsnot. So those are all the answers. After you give him all the answers, he's gonna give you 2.5k, and then yeah, then I'll bring you to the next step. Alright, now you're back in the first city, and you're talking to their king, and he's gonna interrogate you with some questions, and eventually after the conversation's over, he's gonna give you a paper, and excuse me, you're gonna give that paper to the king of the second city, and it says that the first city is gonna be attacking the trolls, and if the second city interferes with that, that'll be declaring war. They'll declare war on them. So he's gonna send you to go tell him that message, and then basically you're about to fight the trolls and end the quest. So yeah, there's the degree, and you're gonna have to bring it to the second city. So I'll fast forward to there. Alright, we're here, and you're giving the decree to the king of the second city to make sure that he doesn't interfere while you're trying to kill the trolls. And the king of the second city actually helps you out. He tells you to go to the yaks and get a couple yak hides. So that's what you do at this point. You run southwest back to the yak hide, and that's where you got the ropes before if you didn't have them in your bank. Go back to those yaks, kill 3 yaks for 3 yak hides, and then I fast forward through that. You come back to the king's helper. I don't know his name. It begins with a T, but he'll tan all your hides for you. Then you go into this little bank room and have a couple coins on you. Buy a needle and thread off the dude in the corner, bottom left corner usually. See, I turn my screen, you can see him. And yeah, you buy a needle and thread. You click on the hides with the needle, and you make a yak hide top and a yak hide bottom, as you can see right here. And while you're wearing a yak hide top and yak hide bottom, you take extremely little amounts of damage from the trolls than you normally would. It's pretty sweet, actually. Like, you wouldn't even expect it, but whatever. So then you come back to the king and you talk to him, and then he'll tell you how to make a shield. So make sure in your inventory you have 1 bronze nail, 1 hammer, 1 rope, and 2 Arctic pine logs. And you can just come up here, cut them, then click on the stump again, and you'll be able to make a Fremennik shield. So you make the Fremennik shield, and you equip both yak hides and the Fremennik shield, and then you go back down and you talk to the king, and he's gonna appoint you the champion of the city, and he's gonna tell you to take care of the trolls once and for all. You have to kill all the trolls. He gives you a couple guys to go with you. They take care of some of them. But yeah, at this point, you just got to get yourself ready for the fight. So you kind of see where I ran, and then I ran across the little bridge. I drank some run potions, and I started praying range. That's a really good idea, trust me. Start praying range, cause the first time I did it, I couldn't find the cave entrance, and I died. I was kind of a scrub when I did this quest, you know. My skills weren't that high, but yeah. Pray range, run to the cave, cause those trolls will kill you fast. So once you're in the cave, you're gonna be talking with your guys and getting ready for the fight. And what you have to do now is you have to kill, let me see, you have to kill 10 ice trolls before you're allowed to face the king. So, yeah, you can see me doing it right here. Your guys are just fighting, but those kills don't count. So you might want to pray range. I would suggest bringing all food, maybe a superset, like super strength, super attack, super defense, and maybe a prayer pot or two. And just pray range while you're fighting them. And once you kill 10, I'll show you how to get to the troll king. Alright, so now that I killed 10 trolls, you just run south. You'll see this little bridge, and no, you will not be able to cross it without killing 10 trolls, so don't even try. And you can take your range prayer off, and I mean, well, actually, you might want to keep it on. I think he fights with range. I'm not sure. It was a while ago when I fought him. Um, yep, he uses range. And if you use protect from melee, he'll slam you into the wall and it'll hit 250. So he's really not that hard. As long as you keep protect from ranged on, he can't do shit. You know, look, he's just hitting zeros on me. He uses a little mage that can do some damage, but that's pretty much it. So you just sit him down, turn off your prayer, and yeah, take his fucking dead body, you know. Sit down, bro. Take his head off. Game over. Quest complete. Take his head and run to the east bridge, cross it, and yeah, see where you appear. Right up in here. So you just follow the path north, right up here, and you'll come to a stone ladder. You just climb up the stone ladder, and yeah, you go back to the King of Nezi. Oh shit. Yep. You appear out here, and I'll fast forward to the King of Nezi. Alright, so you're at the King of Nezi, and you show them the ice troll head, and you know, they're surprised that you killed him, and yeah, you get your reward. You can now wear Nezi helms. You get some XP, I think, and he gives you a Nezi helm. So yeah, it's pretty sick. Nezi helms, good prayer bonus, good strength bonus. Yep, that's why I did this quest. Helping you guys out. It's a big quest. A lot of people do it, so I might as well make videos on it, you know. Get some views. Please, if this video helped you, you know, comment, rate, subscribe on it. I hope it helped. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in my next guide.